Tracy, and you know, as much time as we've been lucky enough to spend together this season, this is the first time I've presented with you the Polaris Patio blueberry bush. I am so excited, and I want everyone to look at this price. A $33 bush that we are going to ship to you for free, not for $33, under $20, on Easy Pay, $6.66. Blueberries are so expensive.
And they're so good for you.
They're so good for you. So often, though, I buy a pint, half are good, half are too soft.
Yeah.
Grow your own.
Oh, they're so much tastier, too. So, to Sandra's point, hi, everybody, by the way. To Sandra's point, you're getting a one-year-old plant in a half-gallon pot for free shipping.
That's wild.
So, and it's going to go very quickly. So, this is the Polaris blueberry bush, and it is the most cold, hardy blueberry bush out there. It can take temperatures all the way from Minneapolis, we're talking minus 40, minus 40, all the way down, or should I say up to Atlanta. So it's happy in zones 3 to 8. So,
and is that in a container?
That's in a container or in the ground. This is a perennial. It comes back every year. Plus, it's beautiful year-round. In the spring, you're going to get lots of beautiful white flowers. And then midsummer, you're going to get oodles of delicious blueberries. And then in the fall, the foliage turns this flaming orangey red, which is so gorgeous in your garden.
I can't
so
even
always
get
something
over
happening.
This. Carolyn, I'm looking at the blueberries that are starting to form on
seriously.
here. But look, they're all
over the place.
Like, look at my hands right here. You can see all these turning into blueberries.
So the bonus from ordering this from us is that this has been growing in a greenhouse for the last year of its life, the first year of its life. Which means it's ahead of schedule. So it's probably going to have foliage of flowers and maybe even some blueberries already on it when you get it out of the box. Little green ones that are going to turn blue. So normally you will have to wait till midsummer to get your blueberries, but this year if you order our one-year-old plant, you're going to be getting them sooner.
Okay, that is very exciting. So I will be enjoying blueberries this first year.
Yeah, and then you'll get oodles more next year. So the plant you're looking at here is about the second season. So this is going to get about half this size this season. This is what you're getting though, y'all, since I said it can grow all the way down to Atlanta. Look how big. So this is a half-gallon pot.
That's a nice size
and
for
a one-year-old plant. So chances are you may see little white flowers, maybe even some little green berries on this when you get it out of the box. So it's going to go to town this season. And the blueberries, seriously, are delicious. Look at these, just like candy. They're so sweet. You can just eat them, put them in a salad, put them in a muffin, put them, you know, wherever, on your ice cream, whatever you'd like to do.
In the morning, you get out your yogurt, and then you say, I'm just going to step out to my balcony patio deck and pick some fresh blueberries to go on top of my yogurt. Or after dinner, I want just something a little sweet, but I don't want to eat like a dessert. Oh, wait a minute. I'm growing blueberries on my deck. I think this is so great, and they are so good for you. One of the most nutritious things you can eat,
Yeah, and they're okay for your pets. I wanted to mention too, if your dogs and cats nibble on these, they're okay. Just, you know, you don't want them to eat the whole bushel basket. But
do you know what my bunnies?
You know who else loves them? Rabbits.
You know, my little bunnies, I have 2 bunnies, Ted and Kim, and sometimes when I have blueberries, I give them each one.
Yeah.
It's like I just gave them the best thing ever.
Do they sit up and do their little begging paws?
Oh my gosh, they love it.
Blueberries and bananas.
But I have a question for you. How much sun should I give these?
Okay, there's like sunshine.
Okay.
It's also very drought tolerant, but here's 2 things important about blueberries. Sorry, I'm eating, they're so delicious. 2 things. You do not need 2 of these to get berries. I would suggest buying 2 because they look great in pairs, and I know a lot of you are ordering 2.
Actually, a lot of people are ordering more than one,
there's some misinformation. Not all blueberry shrubs are the same. This is Polaris. The Polaris blueberry shrub, you will get blueberries with just 1 bush. You will get more blueberries if you have 2. But I want to clarify, because a lot of people are asking me that question, do I have to buy 2 or will I get no berries? That's not true.
Oh, but wait, now that is really interesting. So if I just buy one, I'm gonna be able to walk outside and pick some blueberries.
It's self-pollinating. You don't need another bush.
But if I had 2 blueberries, I would get more than twice the amount of having
you'll get
one.
more.
Oh, that's interesting. Well,
the other thing, and you see this bag of Roberta's Acid Booster Fertilizer. Blueberries love high acidic soil. So if you really want this to perform and give you tons of berries, you need to add this Acid Booster rather than Bounty as your fertilizer to your blueberry plant. Azaleas are the same way. Your blue hydrangeas are the same way. They like the high acid content in the soil and a lower pH.
This is so awesome.
If you're not sure about your soil, just add the Acid Booster, whether it's in a pot. Yes, it can grow in a pot. I would suggest a 15 to 24 inch pot because this gets big, okay? It's going to get about 3 feet high and wide, 2 to 3. If you want to put it in the ground, space it out accordingly. Put it in the sun or at least partial sun. Use your Acid Booster fertilizer. You'll be good to go. And again, remember, even in a pot, cold hardy to -40.
Okay,
if you live in zone 3, you're good. That's Canada.
Caroline?
And if you live all the way down to Atlanta, you're good there as well.
All right, I need to break in and just let you know, I'm so happy you all love this. Our phone lines are like melting down. Lots of people are buying more than one, and there are a lot of people on QVC.com right now that have this in their carts. That's great. However, I have to caution you, just because it's in your cart doesn't mean it stays in your cart. You need to check out. I am so proud to present Plants on QVC because truly this is the only place I know of where you'd get something like this for under $20 and we will ship it to you for free. So I'll have blueberries this first year.
You will, and then you'll have tons more next year and it'll be an even bigger shrub.
And it's a really
remember,
pretty plant.
Sunshine, high acid in the soil. You know where else this grows well is near pine trees. Nothing grows well near pine trees. Now you don't want it to be right under the trees in total shade, but you can, because it loves the high acidity and the low pH. It's okay if you got a lot of pine straw in your yard, like my parents in North Carolina. Your blueberry bushes are going to do really well there. So remember, white flowers in the spring, they all turn into blueberries midsummer. Be sure and pick them, because if you don't, the birdies and bunnies will get all your berries because they love them just as much as you. They are safe around your pets, and in the fall, you get that beautiful red foliage.
And nothing tastes better than produce you grow your own.
They're so tasty.
You know, by the time you get these blueberries that are sitting in those little plastic containers at the grocery store, who knows how old they are? And I get so irritated when I spend so much money on blueberries and within 2 days they are mush.
Or the top layer looks good and then you dig in with the spoon and the rest are wearing sweaters.
Yes, or you get a bite and it's like, that's too tart. Like, how about wearing sweaters? That's gross. But I know what you mean. I'm like, oh my gosh, it's all that cash in the trash. Grow your own.
Yeah.
Under $20, we're going to ship it for free, and you'll have like basically blueberries on demand.
Keep the growing guide. It's got all the information you need. If you didn't catch something we were just saying, this is a perennial. It comes back every year. I had 2 last year. They did so well. I bought 2 more this year.
Well, how nice too that, like, you know, if you don't have a lot of space and you don't want to have to dig in the dirt maybe to do vegetable or fruit gardening, that you can just put this in a pretty pot, put it in a planter. We have some actually great planters coming up for this, and then just enjoy them. Just on your deck, you can sit there and enjoy watching your blueberries flourish. Yeah, just make sure your planter's big enough. It's got good drainage. You need like at least about a 15-inch pot for this, okay? It's 3 to 4 feet big. It's a really attractive plant. So like just even on its own, it's a pretty plant to look at. Very decorative. You'll love it, and you'll get berries, and you'll be happy. And my orders are fulfilled by Roberta's. So the same as Roberta's, we have that 90-day guarantee for annuals. This is a perennial, which means it's guaranteed for a whole year. And if something goes wrong within that year, we'll send you a replacement free of charge. If it's too late in the season, we'll send it the following season. But we want you to be happy, ask questions, and be successful. Thanks, Sandra. Thank you so much, Carolyn. That is very, very popular. So happy that you all love it. Okay, so this is